Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing Weekly's YouTube channel. Today we're back in Niagara Falls, Canada, and today we're going to be exploring downtown Niagara Falls right here on historic Queen Street. We're going to see what there is to do. We're going to grab a bite to eat, so make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, like I said, we're here. We are at Niagara, so we are off the beaten path of the tourist area, technically, but we're going to explore the downtown, authentic, historic parts of Niagara Falls. So, cute little street, we're gonna walk. Your girl needs some sunglasses. I left mine back at the hotel and it is so bright. And then maybe we'll find some maple flavored things and try some lunch. So, let's go. So, part of our Niagara Falls pass is we can take the WeGo bus anywhere we want in Niagara, right? So with that, we took it from Tabletop Visitor Center about, what, 5 or 6 stops?
Yeah, I took the green line heading north and just a couple stops and it takes you right here to downtown. The next stop after this is the train station, so super easy to get around. We're gonna be taking the train later on today and that's how we're gonna get back to Toronto.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe if you wanna check it out what it's like to travel by train from Niagara Falls to Toronto.
All right. So we have walked 1 block. We are on the corner of Ontario Street and Queen Street. And it could not be any more different from the hustle and bustle that we've been at for the last couple of days.
There is not even a traffic light in this town. It's all just stop signs. Like, there's nobody down here. Just walking along here, we see Daredevil Alley. We gotta go check this out. All right, so we got some information here about some of the tightrope walkers that have walked over the falls over the years. You guys, I'm actually really fascinated with all the Daredevil stuff that's happened here at Niagara Falls, with people walking on tight ropes over the falls, people going over the falls in barrels and kayaks. There's one guy that went over in a kayak. I don't think he survived. There was a guy that went over on a jet ski. He definitely didn't survive. A lot of craziness stuff going on here. People going through the rapids and all kinds of stuff. And I really find it particularly fascinating. So I did quite a bit of research on this last night, watching different YouTube channels, or watching different YouTube videos on all the Daredevil attempts that have happened here. So here we got photos. This is the guy actually going over in the kayak. Yeah, so unfortunately that was his last ride. It said he didn't survive that. Yeah, and I remember hearing about this guy too. So this guy went over the falls with his pet turtle, and he said before he left that if he doesn't survive, the turtle will tell the tale. And unfortunately, that was the case. He did not survive, but the turtle did. And I remember too, I believe this was like the 3rd person to go over the falls, Martha Wagenfer. She was also the 1st person to lose her life going over the falls. And the barrel that she made there as well. And then this one here is kind of interesting too. William Kendall. So he had one of these early life vests. I think he made this himself, in fact, if I remember correctly. But he was bet $1,000 in 1886, so roughly $25,000 today. I don't know how long this has been here. It's probably more than that. That he couldn't swim across the Whirlpool Rapids, and he did, and he survived. And he did say later on that he, no matter what, he would never attempt that again. He was scared so much from that experience, and I don't blame him. So here we have some photos of Blondin. So Blondin was real famous. He was one of the early tightrope walkers. So you can see he actually performed tons of stunts out there, like cooking dinner, carrying stuff. I don't know what he's got here. Oh yeah, he did like his laundry out there. He took this out, lowered a bucket, and picked up some water from the river and did his laundry. Blondin did all kinds of crazy tourist attraction stuff. Yeah, and he was the one that actually carried his manager across the river and later offered to carry the Prince of Wales at the time across the river, and the prince declined and instead gave him some gold. And here we have this really neat photo op of a barrel. So definitely got to get my photo there.
So I'm wondering if the reason why it is so quiet on the street is because it's a Sunday. It is currently like noon on Sunday. So I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that most things aren't opened. So in this building right here, it looks like they have Goldie's Museum, which I think is like a selfie bar. Like you can take pictures and stuff. Maybe it's like a real bar. Across the street, they have axe throwing. They have like some arcade type games over there, Family Fun Center. Here they've got, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but looks like maybe food.
And I haven't seen one of these in a long time, an old Bell telephone booth. I doubt that works. Looks like it's got a cigarette burn on it. I don't even want to touch it. All right, so we're getting the sense that there's really not a whole lot going on downtown Niagara Falls here. So we're gonna keep walking for a little bit, see if there's anything else worth seeing. We're still on the hunt for lunch, so hopefully there's some sort of restaurant down here. I mean, you can just see there's like a Wave X place. It sounds like they're selling paddle boards. I don't know if anybody's taking paddle boards over the falls. That seems kind of crazy, but just 3 empty storefronts, one right after another. So this looks like an interesting shop though. Unfortunately it's closed. The White Whale. What caught my eye here is this homemade looking robot thing. Looks like Bender from Futurama. They got all kinds of like eclectic kind of stuff in here. There's a barrel. See, this thing is what caught my eye. I can't recall what these are called, but I thought that those are little discs that get shot out of the guns. I don't know. You know, those little toy guns you get when you're a kid. I think that looks like a pretty neat shop. Fortunately, it's closed on a Sunday. Well, we're getting down to an area here. There's a few more restaurants. They got Pizza Subs. They got a Grand Central Bar and Grill. Looks like there may be just a handful more restaurants down this way, so we're gonna keep on going. And this is interesting. I did not know magic mushrooms were illegal in Canada. But apparently they're selling them here. All right guys, so after some quick Google research, we decided to come back here to Grand Central Pub. It looks like it's kind of like got bar food, fish and chips, quesadillas, chicken wings, that kind of thing. This is where we're gonna eat lunch today, so let's go inside and check it out. And here we got to look at their specials. Christine says she's excited about the cream cheese stuffed burger.
I said you might want the burger. I don't think I want a burger.
Don't you like cream cheese?
Yes, I do, but I don't think I want a burger. All right guys, we found a spot to sit here at the booth. Yeah. Hopefully you can tell it's probably more of a nighttime spot. The walls are green. I think it's really nice blue color, but it's definitely dark in here. So.
Yeah, I think it's like your downtown sports bar.
Yeah.
So they got hockey and football and everything.
Hey guys, here is the menu. Pretty big menu. I'm sure Lewis is going to love that because we all know he likes a giant menu. It's actually a 2-sider.
So lunch just at the table. I got the bacon. Supposed to be an egg in there, I think. There's no egg.
Is there an egg underneath the bottom?
No, there's no egg.
There's no cheese on it either.
There's no cheese egg. Okay, so I just got a bacon burger with
You're missing the egg, bro.
Yeah. Side of poutine though. Love real poutine.
Yeah.
Canadian style. And Christine got her chicken bacon wrap.
No, it's the American wrap.
She got the American wrap.
Yeah. So this is the all-American wrap. It has cheese obviously in it, but it has buffalo chicken as well as Philadelphia like a Philly steak meat. So.
Okay. And it's got French fries.
All right, so Lewis is gonna try my sandwich, my wrap first.
It's got tomatoes on it.
Well, you know what? I like tomatoes.
Okay.
Minus the tomatoes, do you like it?
That is definitely a medley of flavors.
Yeah.
It has all the American stuff. Yeah. All of what Canadians think Americans are stuffed into one wrap.
I wonder if it's like a joke, like how many times the waitresses can get the Americans to buy the American wrap. Because I asked her what's better, this or this user, and she said this is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Kindle eggs. Yeah, the Kinder eggs earlier. Yeah, that was the sitting by the register. That was the American test.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, was
yeah.
I love that.
All right, so the waitress came by and asked about my burger and gave me the egg that I was missing. Although I think I'm still missing cheese, but that's all right. We're gonna just go with it. And Christine is eating my poutine. I don't want any poutine.
That was good. All right, guys, so lunch was pretty good. Honey, how much was the check?
It was $46 Canadian.
Okay, so like $40 US.
Yeah.
$36 US maybe.
Yeah, not too bad.
All right, so we're a sucker for these. Not really, but
Well, we got a bunch of coins.
so we gotta spend those.
So we got a toonie.
Okay.
It's $2.
Let's see what we get. I want the panda.
With the panda.
Oh, I don't care. You just give me whatever you want, baby. Whatever you can get out of that thing. Watch this movie be copywritten. Hey, you got me a Bumble Bunny.
A Bumble Bunny.
All right, I'll take that. Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Oh, he's got funny ears, a little keychain. All right, that's cool. Thanks, baby. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up our time here in downtown Niagara. We are headed out today to head over to Toronto. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And here's this guy with your pro tips.
All right, guys, so here are your pro tips for visiting downtown Niagara Falls in Canada. I'd say number one is if you are looking to get away from all the touristy attractions and everything down by the falls and maybe look for a little bit more hometown kind of quaint, maybe even affordable option, there are plenty of Airbnbs in the area. And you could use this kind of place as a home base where there are some different shops and restaurants, and it's really easy to catch the WeGo bus right from the end of the street. So you still have access to everything else. So you can get away from all the touristy stuff, but still have easy access to it whenever you want. Pro tip number 2 is if you come on a Sunday, it looks like a lot of the shops are actually closed. Keep that in mind. Maybe during the week it gets a little bit more busy. And pro tip number 3 is the train station is just a block away. So if you're waiting around for your train to come or go, you've got some time to kill, you can easily take a stroll through downtown, enjoy the small town, downtown Niagara. So that's going to do it for us today. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Is this a place that you would come visit when you visit the falls? We'd love to hear about that. With that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
You've been responsible for Bumblebee Bunny for 5 whole seconds, and what happened?
It broke. Took the green line, heading south. No, just visiting downtown Toronto in Canada.
Not Toronto.
Sorry. Yeah, this is not Toronto.
Definitely not downtown Toronto.
Yeah, definitely not.
I gotta find some sunglasses, babe. I am like struggle bus here.
It hasn't been any cars driving down this whole damn road, and then we start filming. I dip it in the sour cream.
It's ranch. So a part of our adventure pass plan. Take 2. So part of our adventure, what is it called? The adventure pass?
That is a medley of flavors.
Can you need to juice, yeah. Okay. It is so stinking bright. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna run over my bike.